Hello, Baxter Cribbs here with you from baxtercribbs.com. A couple of videos ago, I got a cup that I shared with you. It's just this cup here. It says, "This is what an awesome entrepreneur looks like." The idea was, because it has the arrows here on the side of it that points up, is that whenever you are drinking your liquid, whatever it may be, coffee, tea, or whatever you might put in your mug, that as you turn it up, you're seeing your reflection in the liquid that is inside, and that's what an awesome entrepreneur looks like. During the time that I was doing that video, thoughts coming to my mind about what is a successful entrepreneur, or successful anybody. And there are several factors that I found from Dr. Maxwell Maltz, also done in the book and in the CD series done with Dan Kennedy, The New Psycho-Cybernetics, that one of his chapters in there refers to these success factors. In the Think and Grow Rich book, you can find that he comes up with 13 things that are in a successful person's life to make them successful. This has been narrowed down in Dr. Maxwell Maltz's book to 7 factors. And he uses actually this word here you see on my side, success, as an acronym to talk about those 7 factors. I'm going to try to do one a night here for you. And the very first one we want to look at here is going to be a habit that a successful entrepreneur should have a sense of direction. You know, the idea of this, the whole thing is basically is to have a goal. If you don't know where you're going, then any road will get you there, as the saying goes. When I leave out of here to go to my day job, I know exactly where I'm going, how the road travels, where it is, what I get to get over to get there. That's having a goal. As small and as simple as that is, that's what that means. If you do not have a goal, my friends, then you are really going nowhere. And so it's kind of like the salesperson story that Dr. Maltz tells in his book, that here he had worked years and years and years to get to the opportunity to move up in his company, and finally, whenever he got that opportunity, he was like, okay, what do I do? Here I have now, I've gotten this, what I've strived for and tried for all this time, and now I don't feel like I can do it, even though I know I can do it. And he went on talking to himself about all these little issues about how he could not perform the job. And basically what it amounted to, my friends, is this, is that all in his whole time coming to that position, he was like the mountain climber who was looking up, going to the top of the mountain, looking for the next grip that he could get a hold to move himself up. And so basically he was focused on his goals. What happened once he got there and turned around and looked back down is he started looking at what other people then expected of him and trying to fulfill their needs instead of keeping up with his own. And so what we have arrived at here was 3 questions that Dr. Maxwell Maltz says you should have, that you should ask yourself to keep yourself focused. And I have them written on the board here behind me. And the first one we see is as you're going and you're making your goals, you're making your thought process, is that you should think about these things. And that is, what do I want out of this job? Now, in my case, I want to have a job whenever I leave my day job that I can work right on up until I retire. My goal is to retire from my day job to something, not from this day job to nothing. That's why so many people die, is they retire to nothing. You don't want that. What do you want out of this job? Out of the job I'm doing right now, that's what I want. The next question is, what do I, gone backwards here, what do I want to achieve in this job? For me, in my job at this trying as an entrepreneur, I want to achieve having enough money to retire on without worrying about money and having to work 8 or 10 or 12 hours a day to be able to provide the things I need for my family, for myself, or to help others out. So I want to be able to achieve financial freedom. The next thing is, where do I want to go? And that's not, and it could be, I want to go to the Bahamas or to Hawaii or wherever, but I think it's really referring to, what is your direction? Where do you want to go in the job that you're doing? You need to answer these questions for yourself. It's kind of like, as he used a bicycle example also, and I've seen that in one of my friends on the internet not too long ago, a post that they put up using a bicycle. A test was done where he told people to get on the bicycle and put their feet on the pedals and just sit there. And it's an impossibility. You can't just sit there and balance. The bicycle doesn't work that way. The bicycle stays balanced when it is in motion, moving forward. And that, my friends, is what we are. Is we are goal-seeking, designed people, and that we are only functioning and happy and are successful when we are moving forward towards some goals. My friends, I hope this little short video is very helpful to you. I hope, if you have enjoyed it, that you will leave some comments in the section below, and that you will also share it with other people who might find this useful as well. If one of your goals, my friends, is to become your own entrepreneur, and you are looking how to get leads, also check out, if you will, below the link that will lead you to an attraction marketing formula which will help you attract leads into your business so that you can achieve these things here in your life. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.